Welcome to the Afrocentric Woman, where our mission is to inspire Black women to heal core wounds and embrace a luxurious and abundant lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk, sis.
Hello, lovelies. I hope that you're doing well. I'm coming to you in this video to talk about where to start your level up journey. I remember speaking with a young woman in her early to mid 20s, about her feeling like she just had so much to do to transform her life and to really start being more present, more intentional, more up-leveled in her day-to-day life and just overall well-being. And she's just like, I need to do my lashes, I gotta get better hair, nails are so expensive, I need an entire new wardrobe. She was just really, kind of just quantifying everything that she needed to do and just feeling overwhelmed. I noticed that she was a bit overweight, and just a disclaimer, I'm not disparaging people who are overweight, but I did notice it, and I just wanted to inquire with her about where she was with that particular issue. So I asked her, I said, well, how do you feel about your weight? And she said, you know what, I've been overweight all my life. I hate it. I really, I've tried for years to get this weight off, and I've never been able to do it. And, I'm just thinking like maybe I should just do everything else and keep the weight on. And she was saying that she was having a hard time attracting affluent men. And I told her, I said, well, I'll be honest with you. Affluent men prefer women who are fit to average, or petite, fit, and average weight. You don't need to be petite, but at least average weight, at least, just proportionate. Like, most affluent men want a woman who's proportionate to her height. And so if you want affluent men, there are a minority of affluent men who like fuller figured women. So you're competing with all of the full figured women for that handful of men. But if you, with your height, come down to being fit, then you have access to a lot more men. So I basically told her, I said, well, if I were you and I had $200, I wouldn't spend $200 on a wig. I would spend $200 on a trainer. I would spend the $200 on a trainer, or maybe like a nutritionist to help me get my food together. And I would spend that money on a trainer or a gym membership. But it just really depends on your personality. Are you someone who's self-motivated? Are you someone who can get up and go to the gym to exercise, and you don't necessarily need anybody pushing you and giving you different exercises? Or are you somebody who needs that extra push? You need someone to kind of handhold you through the exercises and keep you pushing past your limits. Are you someone who can go to the gym and just do the bare minimum? Are you someone who pushes your body to that limit to where you're going to see those results? You're going to see muscle development. You're going to see your body shaping up. You're going to see, your body getting stronger, week after week, because some people are extremely self-motivated and they are able to work out like that. Are you someone who likes a group? You like the camaraderie of a class, like a cycling class, a CrossFit class, some type of fitness class, to where you are coming and seeing the same group of people and you feel accountable to them. So you're going to be somebody who kind of gravitates towards going to a class. Or are you going to be that person who needs one accountability buddy? Rather, that accountability buddy is in your city, or they're even national or international. You're just virtually being accountable to this person, and you know that person knows your fitness goals and that they are going to be inquiring with you, and you have set up with that person on a weekly or a monthly basis to go over your fitness goals. But it's all up to you about how you do. Now, one thing that you'll never hear promoted on this particular channel is BBLs and lipo and all of that and augmentation. I don't shame it. It's not my forte. I don't have any experience with cosmetic surgery, and I'm not going to promote it on my channel. I'm old school and I promote fitness, like going to the gym and working out. So there's other channels that do talk about cosmetic surgery if that's something that you're interested in. I'm just forewarning you that you're not going to find that information on my channel. But that's basically what I told her. I told her that you don't need an expensive wig. You don't need to keep your nails done every week. You could always just paint your nails at home. I'm pretty sure if you really look in your closet, you could probably find 2 or 3 outfits that are really nice, and you can just keep wearing those same clothes. And if money is an issue, I would take that money and I would spend it on a trainer, or I would spend it on gym, or I would spend it on a running club, or I would spend it on a sport, or I would spend it on anything fitness related. And I think with this particular person, I was saying like maybe a trainer or a nutritionist, because you've already done everything on your own. You've been struggling with this same issue for the past, as you told me, your whole life. So obviously you don't know the answer to the problem. You don't know why your body is carrying the extra weight that it is. So the best thing for you to do is to go to someone who's an expert in that particular field, that can maybe run some tests on you, some metabolic tests, some, see what your fat and muscle composition is, see what your heart rate is, see what your blood pressure is, see what different type of vital signs in your body, and then recommend a routine that's going to get you the result in the body that you want, so that you can be more fit. The idea is not to be skinny, emaciated, and unhealthy. Rather, the idea of everything is to be fit and to feel confident, because you can buy the most expensive wig around, and you can buy makeup. Makeup is expensive, and nails are expensive, which is why I've talked about this in other videos, about how much it takes for a woman to show up and to be immaculate and to be beautiful. It's very expensive. I've talked about that in other videos, and all of those things are very cosmetic exterior things. But if deep down inside you don't feel confident and comfortable with your weight, it's always going to be an issue. You can try to force yourself to accept yourself as being overweight, but if you know deep down inside that you don't want to be overweight and you want to be down to a weight that is healthy for you, or rather not even a weight, it's not about weight, because what I have noticed with Black women is that we carry our weight very differently. So like for me, for example, my body's amazing, and you would never guess that I weigh the amount that I do. But with me lifting weights the way I do, I just weigh more than you would think. I look petite, but I pack a mighty punch. I pack a mighty punch in my body. Like, I'm very dense, I'm very muscular in my build. So I look like I weigh more. I look like I weigh less than I actually weigh. So I say that to say that it's not about a number on the scale. It's about your measurements. It's about how you look and feel in your clothing. It's about the type of clothing that you want to wear. Are you able to wear that? And it's about getting in tune with your body shape. Like looking at the women in your family. Like, do you take after the women on your mom's side? Do you take after the women on your dad's side? Are you a mixture of both of those types of women? Because that's going to kind of give you an idea of your body shape. And then once you know about your body shape based on the genetics of your family, then that's going to help you determine what kind of a physique that you're trying to achieve. Because the idea is that for you to look as good as possible with your own physique. So if you're a petite, muscular build person, you're not going to try to get that Coke bottle shape, or you might get a little definition in your hips and your butt, but you have to just embrace that you have more of a a more petite shape, or the vice versa. If you're a curvy woman and you have really wide hips, and it just is what it is, you're not going to be trying to shave down inches on your hips. You're going to try to get your hips as shapely as they can, try to get everything firmed up and lifted up and firm as possible, but you're not trying to get rid of your hips, because you know good and well that those are that's your bone structure, right? So it's a matter of acceptance of yourself and who you are, and it's about acceptance of yourself and who you are, and being the best version of yourself. And if there's weight that you need to shed in order to really be really confident, then I would say focus on that, because the rest of that stuff is cosmetic. And if you are going to be on the weight loss journey, it doesn't make sense to buy a bunch of expensive clothes or buy a bunch of clothes at the weight that you're at, when you know good and well that you're going to be shedding pounds, you're going to be losing weight. And the great thing about that is, when you attract men into your life, and when you attract people, period, it's coming from a place of healthiness and wellness within yourself. So being down to a healthy weight isn't for the sole purposes of attracting a man into your life. That is a bonus, because shedding down to a healthy weight for your body shape and your body type, it means that you're lowering your risk of high blood pressure. You're lowering your risk of diabetes. You're lowering your risk of having other chronic illnesses, of having depression, of having anxiety, of having physical issues with your body, gout and chronic fatigue and anxiety, and those types of things that come along with carrying extra weight on your body. So yes, more affluent men will be attracted to you if you are a fit person, or that just is the facts. I mean, I would never ever sugarcoat that to you, that affluent men are attracted to women who have fit bodies. I mean, I just will never be that person that's going to tell you, oh, you're plus size, that's fine, go out and get you a millionaire, go out there and get you a six-figure man. I will never be that sister to lie to you. But I will also be that sister that will be compassionate with you, and that will gently tell you the truth about your options and encourage you to do the best for yourself. Because it's not just about a man. It's about, at the end of the day, being at a healthy weight is the best thing for you. And as a bonus, by the way, being at a healthy weight is going to make you more attractive to an affluent man. So it's not the main end all be all of life is to try to mold yourself in sole purposes of attracting a man. No, it's just you do things that you're going to feel confident in and that you're going to feel comfortable in. And oh yeah, as a bonus, when you're fit, a man is going to be attracted to you. So I want to thank you for listening to this video. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have had 2 margaritas. I'm just coming back from a date with a very nice gentleman. And we had lunch and drinks. And I'm on my way back. And so I've had the margaritas. So I might be a little bit comfortable talking to you a little bit. My cadence may be different. And I just want to thank you for your patience in listening to me today, and I want to thank you for listening to this video. And I would like to hear your commentary as far as how you feel about your weight, or how you feel about women that you know around you who are on the level up journey, who are on that journey of really stepping into their full power as a woman, and how it relates to their weight, or them feeling like they have so much to do on the level of journey as far as the outside appearance and how you prioritize what you're going to do. Because I'll tell you, when you have a lot of things to do, you cannot do everything at once. You cannot do everything at once. And maybe I will record another video about how I've kind of broken down what I'm focusing on, because this year I'm taking my body to the next height. I'm taking my body my body has always been really, really beautiful and always been like an attractive asset to me to get men. But what I'm doing and pushing myself to the limit with my body is just, it's taking me to the next level, okay? And not just with men being more attracted to my body, but it's taking me to the next level in terms of my health, in the way I feel and the confidence that I feel with my newfound strength and lifting weights. It's just been amazing. So anyway, I would love to hear you all's thoughts on the questions that I previously asked, and any other commentary that comes up from this. And I would like to thank you again for listening. Peace.
Thank you so much for sharing your time and attention with the Afrocentric Woman. Special gratitude to our subscribers. If you'd like to stay connected with this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you like this content, please hit the like button. If you have any comments or thoughts about the content shared, please drop down into the comment section and let us know. Remember, you are worthy, you are enough, you are unique, and you are lovable. And I appreciate you.